Milton Freidman is an American economist that was born July 31st, 1912 in Brooklyn, New York. He was the fourth and last child. He died November 16, 2006.
Milton was the son of Sarah Ethel and Jean Saul Freidman. They immigrated from Capertho, Ruthenia to the United States in their teens. Milton Freidman is possibly the most well known as the advocate for laissez-faire, capitalism, and Adam Smith beliefs.
Milton Freidman wrote 2 books, Capitalism and Freedom and Free to Choose. Milton Freidman lived it hard. He graduated from Rahway High School in 1928, just before he turned 16. Milton had to put himself through post-secondary education as his family was not very wealthy.
He graduated from Rutgers University in 1932. First he specialized in mathematics until he realized he liked economics. He ended up majoring in both mathematics and economics. After Rutgers, Freidman went to University of Chicago for a year. He then went to Columbia University for another year.
Freidman contributed to various aspects of economics, but his most wide-ranging work was associated with the economic perspective known as monetarism, which emphasizes the influence of money in the economy.
Monetarism is a macroeconomic theory that is worried about the reasons for inflation, as the rate of inflation is directly related by the supply of money available in an economy. This theory says that money made by the government should be kept consistent so that we can constrain a neutral growth that increases in the supply of money. Freidman thinks that the government should be more on price stability and less concerned on the supply of money.
Eat my shit.
Another one of Freidman's theories was the quantity theory of money. This stated that the velocity changes are basically due to the long-run factors like the change to credit cards and debit cards, but real production changes only little from its original state.
An economist I once knew named Brian Raposa said, "Look at the forest, not the trees."
Freidman says that inflation is mainly caused by vast amounts of money chasing the products available for purchase in an economy.
Milton Freidman had his own TV series called Free to Choose in 1980.
Hello, I'm Robert McKenzie. You join me here in this fine old library on the campus of the University of Chicago. We're about to see the first of 10 films by Milton Freidman, an economist of international repute, winner of the Nobel Prize, one of the most controversial and stimulating Americans of our time. In the weeks that lie ahead, as Freidman's first major television series unfolds, the famous and influential men and women who will occupy those seats are going to have a lot to say about Freidman's view of the society in which we live today and his solutions for the ills of our time. For that's what the series is about, Milton Freidman's view of the way we live now and where we're headed. Now, like some people here, you may be appalled by his ideas. Like others, extremely enthusiastic about them. Whichever way it goes, I think you'll be fascinated by what Milton Freidman has to say.
Some awards that Milton Freidman won are the John Bates Clark Medal in 1951, the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economics in 1976, the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1988, and the National Medal of Science in 1988. Milton Freidman paved the way for many of the economies that we see today. His idea of laissez-faire showed that if we leave things alone, they will work out at the end of the day.
Milton's theories are still being used today. Quantity theory of money is being used in banks today as credit cards and debit cards are basically replacing money itself.
Today's economy has been greatly improved by Freidman's theories and contributions. Thanks for watching.